This is the description of the partner in the Canterbury Tales, the prologue. During Chaucer's time, the satiric gnome of a partner was a medieval preacher delegated to raise money for religious works by soliciting, offering, and granting indulgences. Indulgences are religious items sold by the church. Examples of these items are things like relics that are made by the Christian church. In the Canterbury Tales, there are examples of direct and indirect characterization. Direct characterization is when the author describes a character with adjectives or phrases. Indirect characterization is when the author makes the reader dig into the lines to find out what he is trying to say about the character. Examples of direct characterization include: the partner had hair as yellow as wax hanging down smoothly like a hank of flax. Down to his shoulders, which they overpressed thinly, they fell like rat tails one by one. But for a little cap his head was bare, and he had bulging eyeballs like a hare. He had the same small voice a goat has got. His chin no beard, smoother than ever chin was left by barber. These are all examples of direct characterization because the author used descriptive words and clearly shows us how the partner looks. Examples of indirect characterization include: he sang loudly, "Come hither, love, come home." In other words, the partner has enough leisure time to learn how to sing. In time he found some poor up country parson to astound in one short day, and money down he drew more than that parson in a month or two. Is another example of indirect characterization. In other words, the partner is a con artist and steals his fellow countrymen money. His chin no beard, smoother than ever chin was left by barber. In other words, he can afford to pay a barber to trim his facial hair. The partner is described with juvenalian satire. He takes the religious relics and make fake ones and sells them. The partner is a con artist and makes a ton of money from making these fake relics. Juvenalian satire is described as being very harsh and bitter, which is Chaucer's is saying about the partner. This is what the partner looked like. Like in Chaucer's time, there are famous people today who portray people like the partner. For example, Frank Abagnale is a former Czech con artist, forger, and imposter who, for 5 years in the 1960s, passed bad checks worth more than $2.5 million in 26 countries. The movie Catch Me If You Can, which was made in 2002, is based on his life.